Alex and Jason every day. That's what we call SuperRoboPlay. Alex and Jason every day. That's what we call SuperRoboPlay.
How did I manage that?
I don't know.
I'm coming from the direction from like our old base. I basically I circle past look at if you can see. I'm literally coming from that direction where you're facing.
Are you?
Yeah. How did I manage that?
How did you do that?
I don't know. I like circled around this island somehow.
Weird. I've never really gone that far west. But I guess maybe it just stops.
Took a wrong turn and missed this island.
Oh yeah. What the hell?
Yeah. I don't know how I managed that. I literally I think I went around that way.
Yeah, to the
shallow
west.
way, and I just didn't see Charmander because of the rain or draw distance or whatever.
Yeah, who knows? Very strange.
We are back home, of course. You just heard our little discussion of how we just missed the island, but we are here. We used coordinates. That's not cheating. That is in-game.
Yeah, I didn't know about coordinates for the longest time when I first started playing Minecraft.
Oh, I learned about it right as I started.
Did you?
Yeah, I started playing it. I think we talked about it in one of our things,
way back.
2010, or back when I was in preschool.
Back when you were in preschool.
Yeah, back when I was getting raped.
Can you imagine being a kid now and having access to Minecraft? It's like, man.
Having access to the fucking internet? Jesus.
It's like we got that. We were lucky. We were sort of on the cusp of it.
When I was 9.
Yeah.
Getting that when I was I don't know. Kids get desensitized to shit. When I have a kid, I'm gonna try to keep that away from him.
It's not gonna be possible. You can't.
No, it will. He'll be like, "Dad, can I do this?" And I'm like, "No, you do what I say, fucker."
Yeah, that turns out great.
Well, no, that's the thing. My dad let me have no He's just my dad's like, "Oh, do whatever the fuck you want all the time." And then it turned out how I am. Then I'm just gonna raise my kid with, "No, you literally will do what I say, and hopefully you will become less of a weirdo." Hopefully you will just grow up with a straighter path in mind, and you won't just dilly-dally.
Yeah. How much quartz do you have? I've got
almost 2 stacks. Or, sorry, 3 stacks.
Okay, I've got 1 stack, so that's good.
And 3 pressure plates, 4 pistons.
Oh, nice.
3 stacks of wool. 61 pieces of wood.
Yeah.
I say I'll start building, and you go get the rest of the stuff.
There's nothing else left there. There's little things, but not much.
What's my stuff? But I guess we'll be back there eventually anyways.
I can go grab it. It'll take me 2 seconds. I'll leave the quartz here.
Okay.
I'm thinking if you're going to build a 2nd floor, I think I'm going to build a bit of a west wing.
Aaron Sorkin. Martin Sheen.
Yeah, Martin Sheen.
Uncle Benzo. Let's have a sleep first.
Yeah, get rid of this fucking nighttime.
Nighttime and the rain.
Hopefully. But no, I was going to build my thing west a bit and have a bit more of an area that way.
I don't know what that means.
We'll see. We'll just build things.
I don't know what west is.
Sun
is there. West
that is east. There. Yes. So basically, on my side of the bed.
Let's not discuss what we build. We'll just build extensions, and that way, perfect asymmetry.
Yeah, it'll just be organic growth. So I will leave materials.
Wow, free steak.
Yeah, I put steak in there.
Free milk.
Free milk? So what else do I have?
You never even finished your thing with the Malcolm.
Yeah, but no, I remember also going to this daycare sort of thing. It wasn't a daycare; it was literally just a woman that lived right next to the school.
When you were a kid, did both your mom and dad work?
They did.
Okay.
Because spoilers for everyone, I was an accident, and my parents were very young.
Yeah.
When they had me.
How young?
My mom was 21, and my dad was 24, 25, I believe.
My dad was 27 when he had me, and my dad is a few years older than yours.
Yeah, so they were quite young, not quite expecting that to happen. So living again in Toronto, very expensive, very, very expensive, but that was the only place that they could get work. So a lot of the time as a kid, I was just sort of off at other places.
Yeah.
Just sort of offloaded.
Like relatives or?
Some relatives. Unfortunately, the closest relatives were my dad's side, which was London, Ontario, which was a few hours away from there. All my mom's family is out here, Alberta, BC.
Yeah, my grandpa has always lived in West Van until recently.
Yeah.
But my grandma lived in Quesnel, so 5 or 6 hours away from here.
Yeah, so that makes it much more difficult. But I remember just constant. I remember when I was young too. Of my parents, something came up, and I was actually being flown across the country and I was like taking planes by myself. And Air Canada had these whole things of like, oh, we'll have like a stewardess, stay with your child and all that,
Yeah.
and blah blah blah. But just sort of that. And
I remember there was talk of me doing that once because it's way easier to like fly.
It is.
Fly from like here to like Quinella or
Oh,
north
okay.
than driving.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like so against the notion of flying by myself, like away from my parents. I was like,
Oh, as a kid, I was like terrified.
why the fuck would you want that?
It's a horrible experience. And then just being like offloaded with relatives you don't know.
Yeah.
And now it's like looking back, it's like no, I have really good relatives, fortunately. But
like completely like legitimate fears for a kid, but then as an adult, there was literally nothing to be afraid of.
no, it's just
Especially as well, there were no real creeps in the 90s.
like it was better.
Not really, but we'll pretend that is.
We'll
the case.
pretend it is.
People act like, oh, they were not weirdos back then. But
Yeah.
then there were people who drove nails through children's skulls and
Yeah, it's like,
stuck
oh,
them
there were
in trees.
weirdos. You used to have the internet and television to tell you about it.
Yeah.
It was just, it happened. I need to go back and build a boat. All the boats have disappeared.
I think I have a boat.
No, I'll just build one. It's fine.
Oh, I have a boat right here though.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, so why don't I just give you my boats?
Where are you?
Over to look through the wall,
What? Oh,
the hole.
yeah,
You're spinning around. You're like, oh yeah, you're not even looking at me.
yeah. I could sense you though. But no, I got offloaded a lot on other people and relatives. And this one woman, Shirley, had like...
Shirley's always an old person name too.
It is, yeah. Nice enough lady.
No young Shirleys.
Well, it's like Barbara. It's just an older name. It's... People don't name their kids that anymore.
Yes.
So...
Unless you're Spunkelman.
In the basement, she had this almost...
I don't like where this is going.
No, that's the thing. Nothing really bad ever happened.
Except you were raped too.
I wasn't.
That came later.
But I just remember vague memories of her having this jungle gym in the basement. Like, a basement smaller than this, but like with a jungle gym sort of thing. And then they had like play mats on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And just Barbie dolls. Like, a lot of Barbie dolls. Like,
And Gay Dexter was born.
a weird amount of Barbie dolls. No. It was her son, who was like a 20-year-old.
Oh, just a bar. Oh, like Waylon Smithers.
Something. And it's like he would come down and like he'd play with us. It's like, I can't remember his name even.
God damn it, Jason. Is this fucking clay on the ground?
What?
On the purple.
Yeah, you told me to do
Yeah,
clay
I
so
know.
it wouldn't burn.
Yeah, I guess it's smart, but I can't.
Leave it there.
I know, but I was just got to move something. That's all.
Yeah.
But I won't do it now.
But I just remember him being a weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
Never to a point of like, you touched me and now I'm it's like, no, I just remember him just being a weird individual.
A man who collects Barbies, I believe, by definition, is a weirdo.
Yeah, just like a lot of Barbies. And
No, that should be the name of his autobiography. a lot of Barbies.
Oh, fuck you, Goldine. Broke my boat.
Oh, that happened to you.
Okay.
Those fucking fish.
I think I'm close to where I need to be, though. Yeah, there's that
Think
one
about
thing.
this.
But I just remember, like, Malcolm and I not feeling comfortable whenever Shirley was like, I'm going to leave. I want to say his name was Ken. Like, I literally want to say his name is Ken or something.
That actually reminds me. I'm not gonna get dark, but like, my mom passed away a long time ago, like almost 20 years ago. So not a big deal. Big deal at the time. Now, history.
Yeah.
Hitler died too. So
What?
that was bigger news than that. So, anyways, my dad had a house like all to himself, like this big ass house, like right on sort of the border between like Richmond and Vancouver, and it was so big, and he basically had like people come and just like sublet like
Yeah.
areas, not even like suites, basically just like roommate type people.
Oh.
But like my uncle stayed with me for a long time, and like my dad would go out and work, and my uncle would look after me. But there was like this guy who stayed, and like my mom's good friend Shannon lived with us for a bit, and Shannon was super cool. But there was this one guy who was just like a guy, like, who I think went to the same church that my dad did.
Yeah. Church was a weird place as a kid.
Yeah, fuck that. For
Seriously, man.
A number of reasons.
Yeah.
To put that on a human being, to put that on a child.
Yeah. Not only are we going to leave you with strangers, we're going to leave you with strangers who are going to try and doctorate
with
you.
crazy notions.
Yeah.
But luckily the church I went to was actually like not super. It was like such a chill church of just like.
Mm-hmm.
But I just didn't like Sunday school.
It's the worst.
So I didn't go to it. I was like the only like they had the service for like adults. I was the only kid there because I didn't like Sunday school because I didn't like being around those kids.
It was
those kids weirded me out.
Yeah.
But no, I just sit with like all the people and they would all sing songs. I'd literally just sit there for 2 hours, however long, and wouldn't participate. And not like in a frustrated way of just like, oh, this is church.
Yeah.
Now church is over. I can go back to watching cartoons.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a thing for a while. But yeah, this guy who I think went to my dad's church and he like lived with us and he paid whatever. But my dad would leave me with him and he had never fucking touched me or anything like that.
No, that's the weird thing. But you just have weird memories.
Just a strange guy. Like he always gave me. And looking back on it, no, it would be like me if I had like a kid for a roommate. Just like a guy who doesn't really give a shit about kids.
Yeah.
He wasn't a weird guy, but to me he was weird because it's like, well, why isn't he super bubbly towards me? I'm a child.
Yeah.
When really, no, he's just a guy who doesn't really give a shit about kids.
Yeah, he's treating you like he'll treat anyone.
Yeah.
And, that's good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
God, I remember weird kid story, just like weird memories.
Hashtag weird kid stories.
Yeah, hashtag weird kid memories. This one Christmas, God, this is like bringing weird flashbacks.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart,
but the very next day, you gave it away. I don't know anything after that.
Is that Mariah Carey?
Oh,
must be, right?
Maybe.
I think so. Mariah, where'd you go?
I remember Air Canada had this thing, always with Air Canada for some reason.
Toronto.
Yeah. They had this thing where they'd bring you up on a flight, and the flight lasted half an hour. It was literally like to 10,000 feet and back down, and it would have like Santa on it.
Okay.
But I talked to my mom about this recently, and I remember like she dropped me off with this family that I did not know.
Okay. Like
in the middle of winter, cold winter in Toronto, I'm left with this family that I later find out are
it's
like
a family of beavers.
Bunch of beavers.
Jason was left in a dam.
No, it was like a bunch of homeless people.
Okay.
And this was like I think for like kids who aren't wealthy and stuff.
Okay.
And someone that like my mom knew from school, but she had work. My dad had work, was staying, and it's like, you're gonna stay with them. You're gonna go on this thing. It's a bunch of other kids. What's the worst that could happen?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just like I remember.
Jason was raped.
No, but having to...
We'll eventually get that rape story out of Jason. Oh, rape jokes. We can't go on our Nintendo anymore.
Yeah, no more our Nintendo. But I just remember either before or after going on this like plane ride that it's like I had to stay at this other person's house and like sleep in their bed. And this is just like, you can go sleep in this room. And I was by myself.
Yeah.
And it's like, here's some clothes. Mm-hmm. Just like a big t-shirt and...
How did your mom explain this to you now as an adult?
She doesn't really remember. She's like, oh, that was just like like a friend I knew from school.
I'm trying to get answers of, why did you put me with these people?
Yeah, just like having to stay in this bedroom. And it's weird. You know, like Shinji and Evangelion, the whole like...
No, I don't know Shinji.
I don't recognize the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, unfamiliar ceiling.
The unfamiliar ceiling thing. It's like, as a kid, it's like...
Oh, I understand that notion. Like, I get what he's coming from.
Yeah, it's just like...
That is a weird... Like, everything he goes through is so, like, nothing that anybody would want to go through.
No, but it was just, like, weird. The whole... It was almost dreamlike, in a sense, of, like, okay, I'm going on a plane ride now with a bunch of random people. Now Santa's on the plane. He's giving out presents.
Yeah.
And, okay, now I'm going home, but this isn't my home. I'm with another woman and some other children.
Jason, I think you need to keep asking your parents about this because this is the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. You took a plane, Santa showed up, you were in a home for other children. Are you sure you weren't like in the Hunger Games or something? What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know. There's
you were chosen from a district. Two Cedras.
Two Cedras just broke my boat, and now I'm swimming in the middle of the ocean.
Okay.
That I pray this is the direction I need to go in. But yeah, weird kid stories.
Yeah.
Of just like, and the thing is,
smash tag.
There's so many memories we're not remembering that are there in our brains somewhere. That's just like our brains have just been like, no, you don't need to remember this anymore.
And they're right.
Yeah, they're right.
We got other shit we gotta learn.
Yeah.
How to unhook a bra.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird how like that's always kind of a thing that's kind of like brought up?
And
I'm just like, bleh, like in movies or whatever, of like.
The guy's so nervous he can't get the bra off.
It's literally the easiest thing on a planet. It's like undoing a button.
I don't know the problem.
Well, yeah, it's like, how does anybody have this problem? And it's like, are there weird bras where they're super tricky? Because I've never encountered them in my life.
No.
It's always just been a matter of...
I remember, like, the first time I was doing that. It's just
I'll reenact it in Minecraft while I'm dying. Well, that's just like a sexual tension. Oh, I'm dying from the sexual tension. It's literally as easy as breaking that block. That's unhooking a bra. I'm going to die here, but I'll... Oh, an Electabuzz. You fuck.
I can see how you missed the base. What?
Oh, okay. No, as I was dying, I was trying to get back in the base so I could die there.
Yeah.
And Electabuzz decided to end my life.
Uh-oh.
And my Pokemon's life as well. As
Okay.
if me dying was not enough. Please leave, Abra.
It needed to kill you. But no, it's like I
teleported away, and now I will die peacefully.
I can see that by our base there's like just ocean that keeps going. Like that land doesn't go out for much further. So it's like if you didn't
we gotta mark that off or something.
Yeah. I will put a little tower over here.
I forgot. I have lots of steak.
Okay.
I will sit here and recuperate.
But yeah, just like weird. Tell us a weird memory from when you were a kid.
Hey, when was like... that's not an appropriate question. I was gonna be like, when was your first kiss? I'm like, that's not. When was your first slime? Like,
yeah, when was your first slime?
I'm like, this is not information that anybody.
No. What are we gonna do with that information?
Yeah, that's the thing. Xbox One.
Xbox One. They're gonna do something with it.
Yeah.
We don't know what. It'll be something though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure there's enough quartz to go around. So. Fuck you. Go to hell, Electabuzz. Get away from me. Madoki.
Madoki.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be split up into multiple parts.
Maybe.
I cannot see this being one episode. Madoki is dead. This asshole Electabuzz will kill all my Pokemon for sport.
For kicks.
He's literally killed all of them with one hit. So, I hate you, you piece of shit.
We need to do like a training episode too, where we just spend the entire episode.
Yeah.
Just training. Trying to figure out some other like...
I will let my Pokemon be dead so this does not occur again.
Yeah, so they can't.
Oh, Sparky escaped, but the fight restarted because I'm so close to him.
Saw Miltank for a second. All I saw were like the top parts of it. I'm like, is that a fucking Mewtwo? I was like, no, that can't be. Is this a little cave system right beside us?
I don't know. I don't know.
Nah, it's just like, oh, maybe.
It probably connects down to the Underground Railroad.
Yeah.
That's literally what that is.
Yeah. No, this is like a whole cave system. It's like sandstone, but
a Gabe system.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, and again, it happened again. I don't know if this is a new glitch or what.
What?
Where he killed me so hard, I'm back in...
Did you torque through time?
Basically, he's so aggressive. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Get away from me. God damn, this asshole. He killed me so hard that my menu went away and I was in F5, so that's a new thing. I've never noticed that before.
That's funny.
Yeah,
there's like a cave system literally right next to us. We will explore that later. Get more supplies.
So I will not say that this extension is going to be pretty.
What is...
There's only so much quartz to go around. Can I just have... Yeah, I hate that guy. Can I go nuts?
Oh, shit!
Yeah, see, now you're in his trap. Can I go nuts on this quartz? What do we want to do?
I guess. Just use the quartz. I trust you in that, what you were doing.
Okay. And how do I make pillars again? I can't remember to do that.
What do you mean, how do you make pillars?
Well, they have this specific...
Oh, like official pillars.
I don't know that you can craft those. I think... Oh, no, you can. Never mind. What am I saying?
Oh, shit. This guy's gonna fucking destroy me.
Hopefully that's enough.
Kohaku, go. Thanks, Shenron. Go, Kohaku. It's super effective. Uh-oh.
Did you kill him?
No.
Are you close?
I'm close.
Oh, you actually are close. My guys weren't fast enough. That's why.
No, that's the thing. It's like it killed it's close to killing Charmeleon. But let's see if I can get a hit in. Nope. Shenron. Oh boy. If I'm lucky. Nope. Thundershock.
Oh right, this only has 2 front pillars, not 2 back pillars. I guess we're getting pillars all around now.
Nope, killed me. Killed me dead. He was so close to dying too. So yeah, so what's your... You just built stairs?
I'm working on it. Obviously, this is a work in progress.
Well, let me take out all the stone here. We can have like red carpet on the ground.
Well, no, I'm gonna like dig down.
What do you mean?
That's gonna keep, those stairs are gonna keep going.
Down?
Yes.
I guess.
Underground layer, super stairs.
Should I... We'll have no quartz to cover it. We could just cover it with...
Huh?
I just don't know what we're gonna do. Like, I want to build a room. Just building a giant staircase is not... We're gonna run out of quartz instantly.
Oh, trust me on this. I'm not a dum-dum, alright?
I don't know about that.
I'm not a fucking idiot, alright?
Arbok doesn't seem to think so.
He
Well,
loves me.
Should I dig down then, or...
You do your thing, bro.
Well, I can't, because you've
Literally
taken...
just keep digging down. Keep digging down as far as you think is acceptable.
Well, I don't know. Are we building an underground thing, or...
Yeah, trust me, just dig. Dig in the same manner that I've been digging, and just... I'll fill it with stairs. I'll give you stairs and you fill it.
What a waste of quartz, just endless stairs that go nowhere.
Trust me.
I don't know.
Did you ever see that Super Tony Stark house that me and Adam built?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was great, wasn't it?
I guess.
I don't. Then if you didn't see it, you would have been marveled. It was the best thing I'd ever built,
Marvel versus Capcom.
basically. Block of quartz. That was all built out of quartz. I don't know that. Yeah, we had to build the double ones that had the tunnels through it. You saw that, right?
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, that was excellent. And
Yeah, that was good. I'm just trying to figure out if you're building something underground or...
just follow the fucking floor plan.
I don't know what the fuck it is. You've yet to explain to me what you were building.
Well, you'll see when it's all done.
Well, I can't help you if you don't explain.
That's what the money's for! Madman Season 4. Buy it now on Netflix. Oh. Dig one step for me to dig out. No, you fucker! Do you not understand? There. Put pillars here. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yes. No one's gonna be able to see. We don't have to adhere to, like, the underground rule. You remember that, correct?
I know.
Having something underground is pointless.
Trust me, this is gonna be cool. You have no idea, and when it's all done, everybody's gonna go, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I never do buildings and not have something in mind. There's just no way for me to possibly explain it to you. So just build it.
I need to go put things away.
I've never built anything and had it been like, wow, this is fucking ugly. Usually everything I build comes out pretty cool looking.
Put things in here.
The fuck is this, you jackass?
I need to get up somehow.
Dig up.
No.
Put this wood away. If need be, we'll destroy the other Pokemon Center.
No!
Yes! Who said that?
I should build like a dome over top of it or something.
Yeah, I got something in mind. Just
Let me know, or else I'm gonna be standing here doing nothing.
dig the hole.
No!
Let me out. Help me. That'll need to be replaced. Check the furnace and maybe you'll get an idea as to what's going on. The right furnace on the right.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna build a big thing here and then cover the top with glass so you can walk over it, but you can look in.
Yeah.
And it'll be like a place where we can like put all of our Pokemon or something. We can throw them out and we can look at them from above and be like, look at all these bad boys.
Yeah. So we want to build a glass dome.
Yeah, and see how this one goes out like that?
Yeah. You want to do like a circular dome
Sort of like
thing.
this, yeah.
I gotcha.
But it needs to go down for a bit first, so we can actually put a roof over it.
So I'll first get rid of this stuff then. Oh, there goes my pickaxe.
Yeah, I think I'm running out too. See, now you get it, but it's not.
That's all you just need to say. I had no idea. Just dig down.
Well, that's the first step.
I'm not the type of person that can do something mindlessly. I need to know the end goal, or else it feels pointless.
It is pointless.
Everything's pointless, man.
Yeah, man. Except pussy.
No, even that.
Except for pussy.
Even that, man. It's pointless.
I was on, for whatever reason, there was like a thing that, get out of our house, Pidgey. You
No, it's his house. He's claimed ownership of it.
He just flew up through the, no, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Whoa, Pharaoh.
I read a thing that Rob Schneider wrote for Roger Ebert's website. Let me just do this. I'll lay out the floor plan. You can follow it.
Yeah, I'm just getting rid of all this junk in the way.
Luckily, glass is an easy thing to come by. There's a beach right next to us.
Yeah.
No, Rob Schneider wrote this thing.
Rob
Schneider learned how to write. Maybe I'll fill this with class too, just as an outline. And the thing is, like, Roger Ebert had a very popular book that was called Your Movie Sucks. And did I cook more in here? No. And it was based on like a review he wrote for Deuce Bigalow, European Gigolo. The review was called like Your Movie Sucks, and that's where I got the thing from. But anyways, that's not why I was linked to it, because everybody was like, "Look how mature and cool Rob Schneider is." And I was like, "All right, whatever." I read it. And I was like, "Sure enough, I guess he is a cool guy. I didn't think he was an asshole or something. He just makes bad movies."
Yeah. Not
everybody who makes bad movies is an asshole. Most people are just trying to make some cash, and so was he. No, but they gave Don John, which we saw, when we haven't really talked about.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
They gave Don John on this website. I was like, this website still does film reviews?
Yeah.
I was like, Ebert's dead. I'm like, who's writing these? There's some random other person. And he gave Don John like 1.5 stars out of 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And I read his review, and I'm like, wow, this movie whooshed over this guy's like fucking brain here.
Really?
Did I fuck this up already?
Did you?
Nope, I didn't. That's just not glass. Yeah, and the thing is, the first comment was a guy who completely got the movie. So it was like this weird thing of just like some guy was like, "Hey, I'm not sure that you actually understood it. Here's kind of what it actually meant," and it just made the film reviewer look so bad.
What was he saying about the film? Because it's like, I can understand that, maybe it's not for everyone. No. I get that.
I don't know. It's hard. Everybody just go read it. Don John Roger Ebert on his website.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cook this sign too, or no, I'll cook this wood. I guess I only need 1 stone. But yeah, it just went completely over his head, and to me it just reeked of like some guy who just didn't kind of like the raunchy humor or whatever, which is not even that raunchy. So yeah, where's the problem here? Oh, I moved it. It's too far. So that's an easy thing to fix.
Yeah. I think I'll keep digging away at this thing here.
But he like missed like the parallels between Scarlett Johansson's character and Don John. That they're the same person basically. They just want different things. But she wants the things that she sees in movies. He wants the things that he sees in movies. And it's this idea of people like not seeing the things that are in front of them and seeing like a constructed reality rather than what's really there. And that's what the kind of movie, at least to me thematically, was about. That when he met Julianne Moore's character, he finally like met a real person who had gone through real things, and he broke out of his routine and found somebody who was right for him.
How far do you want these to go out? Like, do you want to start curving the circle back in right away? Or do you want this to be like 3 or 4?
I'll try to lay out the fucking floor plan.
Yeah.
If you want to be on stone duty and fill in those gaps, I'll keep working on this.
This whole thing's going to need to be dug out.
What?
No, I'm saying like this whole thing.
I know, but I'm saying there's stone in the furnace. Grab it, fill those things, and refix that gap up.
Oh.
Like, yeah, that one's not right on that side.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, so I think 1 more is good. And my pickaxe broke. But I have another one.
Put these things away.
Yeah, all in all, it was strange how much that movie kind of reminded me of 50-50. Just like tonally, it was really similar to me at least.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, him starring in that movie probably sort of, fills you with that.
Should have got Marky Mark. Too busy doing Transformies. Oops.
Transformies 4. Even more Transformers.
Yep.
That's what that movie's called.
It's called Age of Extinction.
Is it?
Yeah, there's Age of Ultron, for Avengers and Age of Extinction for Transformers.
Oh, it's the
And
age of everything.
I told you my joke, right?
No.
Kick-Ass 3, Age of Chloe Moretz. And then there's a question mark.